we've arrived at Yarrawin, another HipCamp spot, which is gorgeous here. We're on a creek, which is obviously our preferred spot. Got a few spots here, but this spot is just for us. We've got plenty of space here. You see, it's a nice creek, plenty of water holes. Nice thing about this place is if you stay for more than 2 nights, they provide you some firewood for free. Just look at this, how this is actually set up. It's beautiful. You just have to put a match in there and you're ready to go. Very impressive. Now we just arrived, we set up the camper van. Tomorrow we're going to do a walkthrough to see what this van is all capable of. Not sure what the plans are for the rest of the weekend. It's a bit overcast. The forecast a little bit of rain. I don't think it's going to be that much though. But yeah, it's not a bad spot to relax. As I said, it's a beautiful spot, very beautiful. And that's why it's popular, because I think it's fully booked. I got 5 or 6 spots and they're all booked. I can see why. Look at that. It's gorgeous. The other nice thing about this spot is, when you arrive, you get a couple of brownies, freshly made by the owners. That's a very nice gesture, I'd say.
Having a nice shower?
Yeah.
Happy Christmas. It's a bit early, but who cares? Got some visitors. Just checking if they're not gonna knock something from the table. Hello. Hello. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, there's even a smaller one there. A couple of young ones there. Hey. Okay. Hi, I promised a few people to do a quick walkthrough our new Norca. We've been looking for a caravan like this for probably more than 2 years, and we finally ran into this, and it ticked all the boxes, so we're pretty happy with it. So just a quick walkthrough. The hitch are pretty much the same as all the other hybrid caravans on the market, but it's probably the best configuration. It's got a DO35 hitch, It's got the Arc 750 XL, so we've got a lot of space to work with. There's a lot of clearance you can create, or not much at all. There's a electronic stopping system there that should be there, I think, just by law these days. There's a normal Anderson plug and your other connectivities are there. There's a tab like most of the hybrids will have, but this one is on the inside of the frame, which I like better. On the outside there's always a chance you run into something and it breaks off, so I'm quite happy with it. There's 2 jerrycans we can fit in, water or petrol or diesel if you want. There's 2 large storage boxes. Obviously one will contain the gas, and I put a few other things in there. There's plenty of space there. And then there's the other one here, which is pretty full too. There's still a bit of space there. They're good, they're pretty light. The new Norcas, I've noticed, has got some different configuration. I think they've got a sliding coming out here instead of opening up at the top, which I would have preferred, because there's not much space for a generator, and lifting a generator in here is heavy. So yeah, but you can't have it all, I guess. The storage boxes are pretty successful. Okay, now we've got the kitchen area and fridge. Very large slider there, you can see. Easily fits a 100-litre fridge, very easily. You've got some additional pantry space, which is good, which is divided by 2. So you got the top bit and the bottom bit. Here we got our pots and pans, and the top bit is a bit of a rubbish area at the moment. We have to figure out how we're gonna make use of that, but it's got some inventory stuff there, some food and all kind of other stuff. You can use this as a serving tray too. So if you move it in, for instance, like this, serving tray, which is handy. Okay, now we got the kitchen, which is pretty impressive. It's a large stainless steel kitchen, hinges out, and then you just hook it up here. There's some additional legs here if you want to put them down. You can stand there for a bit longer, then it's okay. You have to hook up the gas, but the water is already hooked up. Now, you got a side table here, a very sturdy side table. There's a sink here, and you got a 4-burner stove, which is very good actually. Got the cutlery tray, pretty big. And got some more space here, another tray, smaller trays there. Then we got some more pantry space here. And I made it like this so you can use it also as a serving area, so which is really good. And again, we got some more space to put stuff in there. We got a pantry tray here. You can put food for a little while. That's good too. I'll just fold this back. As you can see, there is a big door here, which is okay, but like most hybrid caravans, if you get the fridge area, it's usually outside the boundaries of the awning. So if it rains, you obviously want to put this inside, but if it rains hard, it's going to rain inside. So if you want to close this, you also have to put back your cooking area, which is a bit annoying. So we're thinking of putting some side awning here at the side. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to deal with that, but that's the thing I don't like. I just don't like the fact that if it starts raining, that you have to put everything inside, even though it's on the awning. So that's one thing. There's plenty of lights There's speakers outside. If you want to make use of that, you can put your TV outside. That's pretty much standard for most of those caravans these days. Door, similar to it, it's a two-way door. This is security mesh, and this is a Michi mesh in here, so that is a good thing. You got 240 volt here, so if you want to put your induction cook plate here or your air fryer, you can do that if you want. There's also 12 volt here. The tunnel boot, where you can put all your temples and fishing gear if you want. It's pretty long, so that's pretty good. There's enough space there. Spare tire. Over here, this is the standard stuff where you can get rid of your chemical toilet stuff. I like this external shower. I'll make a separate video of this, but you just plug something in, hook it up, and there's no taps here or anything like that. You just adjust the hot or cold in here once, and then you just shower like that. But I'll make another video. But I've never seen this before. It's pretty handy. Filling water, mains water. You can also connect an additional solar blanket. I'll get back to the solar in a second. And this is where you plug in your power if you are on a powered side. This is the air vent for the thermal hot water system. It's electrical and gas, so if you're, for instance, in a park where there's electricity, it will use the electricity instead of your gas, which is handy. This is the place where the big battery is. We've got a very big battery, 400 amps lithium from projector. Now I think this would be the space before to have a generator, but the legislation, I think New South Wales or whole of Australia, is that you can't have a battery inside anymore. I don't see the difference if it's here or there, but anyway, that's what the law is, and I think that's why Nomadic moved it into here, but this was probably the spot for having a generator before. There is two controllers for the solar. One for the solar which is on the roof. There's 400 watts of 200 amps solar cells there, panels, and there's an additional separate solar charger for the external one. So there's two solar chargers, which is a lot better to charge your batteries than having one. They're more efficient. All right, that's it. Okay, the inside. It's not huge, but it's enough for the two of us and the dogs. We were a bit limited in the size of the van, specifically weight, because we got a very big car which is very heavy. So we were limited in the size, and this is a pretty good van. It is, I think, 1900 kilos tire and 2.5 ton ATM, I think, so, which is perfect for our car. Alright, there's still a bit of storage, quite a bit of storage in here. You got a lot of side pockets here where you can put stuff in here. There's on the side there, there's more storage there behind those doors. There's a couch here, there's a table which we didn't fit yet. The other thing we like about this van was, and also one of the reasons we bought it, is there's actually a couch underneath here, which is quite nice. So you can fit with actually more people if you want. Make good use of the actual space. Yeah, there's plenty of storage everywhere. There's no cooking facility inside, but there is a sink here with hot and cold water. So if you want, you could fit a convection plate, I guess, but you can still put a gas stove here too if you wanted. There's an additional fridge, which is handy. It's a bit noisy, I think, but it's nice. It fits the door. It's a small fridge, but it's got a little freezer compartment. Nice thing is you can open it from two sides, which is quite nice. Now there's big drawers here. There's a bit of space there, and there is a bathroom, which is quite big actually. Got a nice shower facility in there, and the toilet is quite nice. Like I said, it's pretty spacious. The other nice thing about this compartment is one piece. It's one particular piece, so there's no way it's gonna leak. So that's also a nice thing. Now there's an air conditioning fitted, and the air conditioning is actually wired up to the battery, so you can run it through the battery, and if you do this wisely, you can get some benefit out of it, I think. Other than that, there's the standard Scirocco fans, and there's an anti-dust reduction system from the Matic fitted, which is very nice too. Most people probably will know how it works. It just works on the, puts an overpressure in the actual cabin, which doesn't allow to get any dust in. Now there's plenty of these windows you can open up, so it's easy to, on a hot day, to create a bit of a breeze inside. Now this is basically it. We're pretty happy with this van. We only used it for, this is only second trip, and we're extremely happy. So I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of fun with this van. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's plenty of charging facilities also next to the bed. It's actually going that well to have actually wireless charging for your phone. You just put your phone on there. And it starts charging, which is quite nice, I think.